All right, Samantha. So we're here at Lawrence Tech University, and I'm here with my student Samantha, and she's going to help me with what I think is going to be hopefully an interesting experiment, right? Now, Samantha, under normal circumstances, would you consider yourself an honest, trustworthy person that is capable of following simple instructions?
Absolutely.
Okay, good, because I'm going to need your full cooperation with this one because honestly, this is the riskiest thing that I know how to do, okay? And obviously it involves this deck of playing cards here, and you're going to help me out with this. Does not involve a joker, but this is in fact a deck of just 52 random playing cards. I don't expect you to take my word for it, so if you want you can examine these. I would appreciate it as well if you could shuffle them to the best of your ability, just to make sure that they're absolutely in random order. That'll get the job done. Pretty good, except for one card, all right? Are you happy with that, that the deck is all shuffled, okay? All right, now in order for this experiment to work, you're gonna have to have one card in mind. And I want it to be random, all right? And the best way that I can think of to make sure that it is random is just to have you cut into the deck, all right? Now you can cut shallow, you can cut deep, you can cut near the middle, anywhere you want. You're just gonna lift up a group of cards, okay? In so doing, you'll have cut to some random card, okay? So you have to look at that card, remember what it is, and then cut it into the center of that packet, okay? Once you've done that, take all of those cards and place them into the middle of the cards that remain, okay? Now I realize that might be a lot to remember, so you get one practice round. So go ahead and I'll square these up for you, and go ahead and cut off some. Don't let me see. Look at the card, remember what it is, okay? Cut it into the center of that packet, and then take all of those and put them into the middle of the cards in the middle of the cards that remain, okay? Now obviously, if you do those things, I'll not be able to see the front or the back of the card. You get the idea? All right. Now in this case, however, just tell me, which card did you just look at?
It was the King of Spades.
It was the King of Spades. Okay. The reason I'm asking is because I don't want you to accidentally get the King of Spades again. Okay. So there's the King of Spades, and that way we know for sure that you're going to get some different card. All right. So now that you understand the procedure, okay, and you've already verified for me that you're a relatively trustworthy and honest person, this is where the real experiment begins. All right. So we're just going to shuffle these up a little bit more. And I'm going to place them right in front of you. This time it's all going to happen with my back turned. Okay. And I will coach you through this, okay? So forget about the King of Spades. Just forget this card, okay? It's like it never existed. Okay, is your mind a blank?
Yep.
Okay, good. I'll turn my back, cut into the deck, look at and remember that card. It's important that you commit it to memory, Samantha, okay? It's essential, okay? You got it?
Yep.
Cut that into the center of your packet. And then take all of those cards and place them into the middle of the cards that remain. And when you're finished, just square everything up just so that I can't see anything, okay?
Okay.
Good. Can I turn around?
Yes, you
Okay. So at this point, you're thinking of one card that it really could have been one out of any 52 possibilities. Would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, because the cards, you shuffled them, I shuffled them. I want to point this out that even if this were a marked deck, which it is not, okay, but even if it were, it wouldn't help me, right? Because I can't see the front of your card, I can't see the back of your card, it's somewhere inside, right? So that would be of no benefit to me whatsoever, all right? Nevertheless, the point of this exercise is for me to somehow zero in on perhaps what your card is, all right? So what we're gonna do here is, just so that nobody can possibly follow it, we're just gonna make sure that the cards are really, really shuffled. And usually this begins for me in kind of a vague way, all right? And in order to do that, I need you to just take a moment and look at me. Think of your card for just a second. Now, I really don't have any idea, okay, what your card is. Like I say, this usually begins pretty vague, and there are several that I think it could possibly be. No, maybe, okay? Maybe, no, maybe, no, maybe, no, maybe, okay. So I've got quite a few cards here, right? And it might be one of these, I don't know for sure. But if I'm right, like I say, if even one thing goes wrong here, this all goes to shit, and I've wasted everybody's time, right? But here's where the fun begins, because I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay, to narrow down on this card. And when you answer them, you can either tell the truth or you can lie. And when you lie is up to you, okay? Now, does that sound like an interesting challenge?
Yes.
Okay. What makes it even more interesting is that you're going to do this silently, okay? You're not going to speak. So when I ask you a question, you send me your answer mentally, and it can be a lie or it can be the truth, totally up to you.
Okay.
You ready to try this?
Yes.
Okay. So question number 1, and remember not to speak, is your card a red card or a black card? Just send that to me mentally. It can be the truth or a lie, doesn't matter to me. Send it to me mentally, okay? All right, so I'm going to get rid of some of the cards, a substantial number of the cards in my group. These are the cards that I'm eliminating. When I asked you if your card was red or black, were you sending me an answer?
Yes.
What answer were you sending me?
Am I supposed to tell you the?
No, just say, what were you sending me?
Oh, the truth.
No.
Oh,
Did you say?
was black.
You said the card was black, and I thought so, okay, because I thought you were telling me the truth in that case, which is why I've eliminated the red ones, okay? All right. So I've got some cards here left, and I'm going to ask you another question. We're going to play the same game. You're going to answer me mentally only, and you get to decide whether your answer is a truth or a lie, okay? All right. Here's the question. Don't forget, no speaking. Is your card a number card or is it a picture card? Okay. Now you promise you're sending me an answer.
I promise.
All right. Just let me just get rid of a couple of cards here. These are the cards I'm eliminating, okay, from this group, okay? Without telling me if it was a lie or the truth, what answer were you sending me? I said number card or picture card.
Oh, that was a number card.
You were sending me as a number card. I interpreted that as also having a ring of truth to it, which is why I've eliminated the picture cards from this group. Now, I still have a few left, okay? And let's see. Cards have different values. Ace counts as 1, Jack is 11, Queen is 12, and King is 13, and the rest are self-explanatory, right? All right, so you still remember the card that you originally thought of, right?
Yes.
Okay, same game. I'm going to ask you a question. You answer this mentally, and it can be the truth or it can be a lie, okay? Is your card odd or even? Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to eliminate this card. Were you sending me an answer?
Yes.
What was the answer?
That it was odd.
You're saying it was odd, okay? And this is an honest girl because I believe you were telling me the truth once again, which is why I eliminated the even valued card. So I'm now down to just these 2, and I can't quite make up my mind, and maybe you can help me, okay? I'm going to ask you one more question. The game is almost the same. You will answer me only in your mind, but this time you don't have to. You don't have the choice whether it's going to be a truthful or deceitful answer. This time you will answer only in your mind, but I request that you please answer me truthfully. Okay? Okay. That's all I ask. All right. Do not speak. Is your card the 7 of spades? Just answer me in your mind. I'm going to get rid of this card here. Okay. And you sent me an answer, yes, okay, and I already know you. You answered no, right? Okay, good. Okay, so it's not the 7 of spades, all right. So I'm down to just one card at this point. One card that you merely thought of with my back turn from a deck that you shuffled yourself, right? I really. There's been so many chances of me being wrong that the odds of me having gotten this correct are very, very remote. But nevertheless, I need you to be honest right now. What was the original card that you thought of?
3 of clubs.
The 3 of clubs. Turn it over.
Get out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're awesome.
3 of clubs.